In today's video, we take a look at a woman who cries herself to sleep every night because she is single, and this man here who refuses to pay for his date's babysitter and leaves. But before we jump in, please make sure to subscribe the channel and turn on the bell notification.
What's up? You looking good.
What's up?
What's going on? You get in?
I need $250 for the babysitter.
You need $250 for the babysitter?
Yeah, most definitely.
I'm saying, like...
You want to go on this date, right? You want to go on a date? Want to take me on a date? I need $250 for the babysitter.
Why don't you get in the car? Like, come on, you...
I can't just leave my kids.
We've been talking about this shit all week,
without paying the babysitter.
We've been talking about this shit all week, though.
Okay.
So you ain't got $250 to pay the babysitter? I'm paying for the date.
Oh, no.
I'm saying, don't listen. I can't give you $250 now.
You want to take me on a date to these high-end restaurants and shit? You can't pay $250 for a date.
I'm saying the money I got is for the date though. It wasn't for your baby. So why don't you have your baby daddy pay for the kid?
What?
Yeah.
So you only got money. Okay. So then he should be taking me on a date then.
I'm
right?
saying. What you
so if he finna pay for the kids, then he should be taking me on a date.
Listen,
because what did you say?
I was looking forward to this.
Yeah, I was too. But
$250.
Babysitter, yes. Kids got to get taken care of.
I could give you $250, but
okay, then what's the problem then? What's the problem?
Because I had plans cut.
Okay, you should still have. How is that cutting into the date money?
I'm just saying, like, come on, man. Like, come on, man. I was looking forward.
I understand how that's cutting into the date money.
I'm saying, like, come on. You should have had that shit prepared before I pulled up.
What? Okay, so then I think you should pull off. Cause
that's how you feel?
Well, we ain't having this date if I can't. Right, because
that's not my responsibility.
Yeah, you want to take me on a date?
Yeah. And that's the problem, that he was looking to take you out on a date, and you, a single mom, as we all know, is nothing but a headache in a relationship. But the guy was foolish enough to offer you a date, and you were an even bigger fool who rejected that opportunity, because as we see in this clip, single women don't have it easy out here.
Oh, hi. It's your girl, Laura. You're a resident 33-year-old late bloomer going through her first ever breakup. And you want to know if I have any advice for getting through the hard days, when you know you made the right decision, but there are days when you feel weak and want to go back. So like everything in my life this last year, I am not an expert. I have no life experience to draw from. It's been about 1 month now, actually, since we broke up. And if there's advice for how to get through bad days, I'd love it too. I cry myself to sleep every night. I think I've had maybe 2 or 3 days that were good since then that I didn't cry myself to sleep. And nothing feels no decision feels worth feeling like this all the time. To be honest. And I've had people say I'm using a breakup for content. Why?
Maybe because you are using it for content, and if you really cry before sleeping, then why did you leave your last relationship? Because if your ex was treating you well, then I don't see any reason as to why you would become single again, that too at your age.
Why would they think that? Why would anyone want to feel this way? On purpose? I keep waiting for it to be easier, but it doesn't. At first, I tried to stay really busy, like I filled every day with seeing a friend or my family or an activity. I tried to be really productive, like I'm writing now more than I've ever wrote before, but they say you need to give yourself time to sit with those feelings, right? To let them wash over you like a wave and then to come out the other side. And I hope they're right, because All that advice is for future me, to help future me feel better, but it doesn't help you feel better now. It doesn't make the minutes and the hours and the days feel any better. Like, I go to sleep and I dream about it too, and I started to have really bad tremors this past year from, like, anxiety and stuff, and I'll wake up shaking. So all the advice, like, the only hope.
She has talked so much about her last relationship, like how she is not going well with this transition, how she has tried different things to keep her mind of it. But one thing I have not heard is the reason why she became single and miserable again.
I have is that it gets better. That you can't feel this shitty forever. God, I hope not. Because I broke up for a reason. For many reasons where I couldn't see myself being happy the way we were going on. But at least I wasn't alone. And I was so good at living alone before all this. Like, I feel so weak now. It's so hard to, like, go back to being okay on your own. The nights are the worst, I think. 'Cause, like, I just got used to having someone, and now there's no one. Like, I was miserable at the end because I knew I needed to do this breakup, and now I just want to feel happy. And that has to happen eventually, right? Like, eventually I'll feel happy again. Oh God, I hope so. When I chose this, like, I knew it would be hard, but I didn't know. So I'm making a silly crying video to tell you I know what you're feeling. And I hope it stops feeling like this for both of us one day. It has to, right? Please, someone tell me it stops at some point feeling like this. I'm choosing to see every day as a better day in the future. But it doesn't help right now. So, I know all about that. And I don't have advice, but I am feeling it with you. Bye.
After further research, I discovered the fact that she was the one who initiated the breakup because she felt like breaking up with him, and he was a good guy who did not do anything bad to her, and now she is acting like he was the villain in the relationship when she was the one who made the call and now isn't able to live with it.
So women, I would love your fucking help right now because I'm seeing mostly comments from mean men calling me the worst names in the book, okay? Fat, looking like an iceberg from the neck down, never will find a man, why would a man ever want me, because I basically have an opinion, or, you know, don't care if I have the cookie cutter life that everyone wants us to. Like, yeah, I understand that as I get older, it's harder to have children, but my whole point is that it's not everyone's fucking goal. So I would love, like, the women to jump in and just, like, maybe help out a little bit on my latest TikTok. That'd be so fucking cool, because right now I'm not okay. Right now, your girl is like, whoa, 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 whoa. I didn't know that this many people were going to hate what I had to say. Also, it's viral on Twitter and not on TikTok. So I monetize on TikTok. I don't monetize on Twitter, and someone else is monetizing off sharing my TikTok. where they are just absolutely shitting on me. Like when I scrolled through X real quick, when someone shared saying that it was going viral, not one good comment. Not one person backing me up. I mean, am I that out of left field, or am I like, what is happening here? It's not even looking 50-50. It's looking like 90-10 on me, in my opinion, of like not wanting to be called old at 29 years old. Like, can someone help me? I'm drowning over here. I need the ladies. I need the girlies. I need the girlies to jump in and just like, again, why are men telling us what we should be doing with our bodies? Like, what the fuck? What the fuck? I thought I was gonna get the girlies in here. Like, woo, woo. And I do see it every once in a while, but like at the bottom. So please, please, please back me up. It's all like you see it on TikTok or on Twitter. Oh my God. I want to crawl in a hole.